Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video here on my channel. Today we have $100 in the balance, and in today's video we're gonna ask ChatGPT for a wager strategy on dice. So basically we're gonna go to him, ask him for a strategy, he will provide us with the inputs, and then we're gonna use it and see if it works with $100. And I would say let's get straight into it. Let's pull up ChatGPT, and as you guys can see I already said hello and I already prepared a prompt. As you guys can see I wrote, "Hey ChatGPT, please provide me with a wager strategy for the original game Dice on stake.com. Please use the advanced feature where you can create your own strategy. Refer to the online search feature to know what options are possible with the feature." So basically you should use Google to know what options are possible, right? For example, if you quickly go on Dice, you will see what I mean. If you go on Dice right here, and we're gonna go on the little icon right here, you can create a strategy, right? So basically he should use Google to get to know which options are possible, right? For example, the bet condition on every streak, first streak, and so on, or for example profit condition. So he should use Google to get to know that, right? And then he should provide me with a bet amount, conditions for the strategy, and a starting multiplier. Again, it should be a wager strategy for Dice, and I would say 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, he's using the online search. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do, because then he knows what to do. All right, so I would say we're just gonna skip the yapping part, right? Some key background, Dice on stake. Let you choose a roll on, roll over. So he knows what we are talking about, right? Now let's see if he has a strategy. Okay, nice. He has a strategy. So here's a strategy. You can set in stakes advanced auto bet wager condition system. Use it at your own risk. Even good strategies can lose. That's true. Keep that in mind, guys. So basically he told me to go starting bet amount will be 20 cents. Base bet will be 98% win chance, which is pretty unique for a wager strategy, right? The base win chance is 89%, which is very interesting for a wager strategy, right? Because it's not usual, right? Usual wager strategy has a 98% and not a 89% win chance. But yeah, you said 89%. I know what he means by that, but let's just skip this. This gives a payout slightly above a 1x, so low risk, relatively small wins. All right. Starting multiplier is a 1.0x. For example, your bet is paid out at the base payout for that win. Well, I don't know what he's yapping. I think halfway is workable, right? We can do that. We can do the base bet. The win chance is alright, but like from this point on, it's just yapping, right? So I don't know what he means with a starting multiplier for 1.0x, but let's just skip this. And alright, he even gave me some conditions. So let's just see. Condition 1, on every one win, we're gonna increase the bet amount by 5%. Nice. Okay, so he gets it actually. So let's just edit the strategy. Let's implement them. So I would say on every one win, we're gonna increase the bet amount by 5%, just like that. The second one, on every one loss, I will have to read through them and see if it even makes sense, but let's just implement them really quick. Every one loss, we're gonna increase the bet amount. So we're gonna increase no matter what. So basically if you lose, we're gonna increase, and if you win, we're gonna increase, which is interesting. On every 12 bets, we're gonna reset the bet amount 20 cents. Okay, so every 12 bets, we're gonna set the bet amount to 0.20 cents, just like that. And for the last condition, on every one loss, we're gonna switch over under. Okay, interesting. So we're gonna switch over under on the last one. Let me quickly make sure this makes sense. All right, I think it's pretty simple, right? This should work. It's only 4 conditions, so I would say let's just try this out. We have a 20 cent bet amount on the 89% win chance. Let's try this out. 89% win chance. Just really quick, if you want to try out stake for yourself, make sure to sign up using code VICO, as this unlocks the VIP program and an additional 5% instant rakeback directly on your account. If you already have a stake account but you would like to switch under my code, we can help you with that. For that, please join my Discord and submit a ticket, and we will help you switch code. Also, you will get access to my $1,000 monthly wager leaderboard, where you will be rewarded just for playing under my code. Additionally, you will get access to Discord giveaways, bonus codes, and much more. So join the Discord for all the bonuses, and let's get back to the video. Let's pull up the live stats right here, and I would say let's get straight into it. We're gonna put in a 20 cent bet amount just as he said, and let's try out this ChatGPT wager strategy. I have no idea if this even works, and I'm pretty excited to see how this will perform, because it's an 89% win chance, right? A normal wager strategy would have a win chance like this, right? A 98%, but with this we have an 89%. And let's just go ahead and take out the instant bets, and let's see how this works. So basically we are building up the bet amount all the time, right? Until we are resetting every 12 bets. So basically every 12 bets we are getting back to a 20 cent bet amount. So we hope to lose on 20 cents, and we hope to win on the 30 cent bet amount, of course, because that's the big one, right? And basically I think I see how the strategy works. We basically try to get to break even all the time, right? While our wager is actually getting up, because our bet amount is still increasing, right? And maybe we can actually increase our bet amount all to maybe $2 or something like that. I think we don't really have a aggressive settings, right? We only have 5% increase, and after 12 bets it's gonna reset anyways. So I think we can do a higher bet amount, I'm pretty sure. So let's just do that. Let's put in a $1 bet amount. Fuck it, why not, right? I mean, it doesn't really do much, right? It should stay at break even pretty much all the time, and it's gonna go up to a $2 bet amount, and then it's gonna reset pretty much. Oh sorry, it's gonna reset to 20 cents. bets, of course. So we're gonna actually, guys, edit this third condition, yeah, and change it to every 12 bets. We're just gonna reset the bet amount, because then it's gonna automatically go to your starting balance. So basically $1, right? So you don't have to edit the condition all the time. So just do that, just edit that really quick. And yeah, I think we can also possibly end up in profit if I just check the chart, right? But let's just focus on the wager. I would say let's speed up the video until we hit anything major, and I will see you guys soon. Alright guys, so I just came back to my PC, and as you guys can see, we are down $50. Holy shit, ChatGPT actually fried us. We were once up actually around $11 right here, as you guys can see, but we at least wagered our $5,000, right? So at least we can say that, but we are down $50, which is absolutely insane. I do not recommend the strategy. I do not recommend you asking ChatGPT for a strategy, because as you guys can see, we wagered 5k, okay, but we are down $51. That's of course not the goal, and I would say let's try to actually recoup these losses, but still making some wager. Let me just see if it's possible. Let me put in animations, and I would say let's go for $5 bets. Let's start the auto bet. Fuck it, why not, guys? And if we lose all balance, it's fine, right? It's fine. With our 5k wager target, at least that's completed, and let's see if somehow can manage. Okay, that's not the way. I would say let's try to make it manually. Let's see if you're able to do that. Let's do a $10 bet, and we lost it. Let's go again. Let's just go all in. Fuck it, why not? And we lost it all, but that's fine, right? We wagered 5k, we lost $100. That's just how it goes, right? Do not trust ChatGPT with a strategy. It's gonna go bad, at least for the wager strategy, right? Grok AI actually cooked in one of the previous videos, but ChatGPT made us a bad wager strategy. But that's what I'm here for, right? I'm here to try things out. We wagered 5k, we lost $100. Up to you if you want to try the strategy out. It actually performed pretty well at one point, and then we just went down the drain. But I hope you guys still enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave your stake username in the comments. I will tip some of you guys. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.